is a lot of confusion regarding the ceasefire agreement that was recently signed as NSCN-NK. So can you kindly deliberate on it, sir?
First of all, I'd like to thank the media fraternity for being here. And my friends, I am extremely surprised that so many of our senior national workers are here, my friends, comrades. Well, this was just a trip for signing the ceasefire agreement with the government of India. It was not a football match, boxing match, nothing of that sort. This is just, I wish to say, a normal extension of ceasefire with the government of India. And I want to convey to your viewers right now that the national workers here, they are not necessarily here to welcome us back home. I must be very, very clear with that. They are not here to receive us. Rather, recently, of late, a few dust has been raised, and they are all here to clarify, or rather hear what exactly is happening with regard to the ceasefire. Whose is it? Who signed it? What is there? What happened? Those are the questions they wish to know. Therefore, me and my team, we're here to take few questions and to clarify on certain issues with regard to the ceasefire. Now, day before yesterday, at a New Delhi hotel, we sat with the government of India Home Ministry officials led by Mr. Piyush Goyal, the Additional Secretary to the Government of India, and also Chairman of the CFSB, CFMG, General Retired AS Bedi, PVSM, UYSM, VSM. Yeah. So, there were some misgivings, and therefore, GPRN NSCN, under the leadership of Kitovi Zhimomi, had to speak to the government of India, the Home Ministry, as well as CFSB, CFMG members, and we requested them for some extra time than usual. It may sound unconventional to them, but we needed to clarify certain matters with regard to the ceasefire with the government of India. And now, as we're gathered here, we must clear the air as to what went in there at New Delhi. We met the Government of India delegation at 10 a.m. But before that, we had to make sure that everything was in place. So, your viewers perhaps would like to know how we went to Delhi. And for that, I would like to present to you a few documents which are with us. Firstly, this is the first document. Office of the Chairman, Ceasefire Supervisory Board, VIP Guest House Kohima, to Shri Kitovi Zhimomi, General Secretary, NSCN-NK. Review ceasefire extension meeting with NSN. Refer to ceasefire agreement signed between Government of India and NSN-NK on 7 March 2024 for a period of 1 year till 27 April 2025. Number 3. Viewed above, you are requested to depute your Ceasefire Supervisory Board along with their credentials to attend the review ceasefire extension meeting as mentioned above. So, for those who are a little confused, and in fact many are confused, that was the official invitation from the ceasefire chairman to our Honorable Ato Kilonsar and Kitovi Zhimomi, telling him to send his delegation to New Delhi. 2. And this second document is the credentials. Yeah. The undersigned is pleased to depute the following GPRN and NSCN members to sign the ceasefire with Government of India on behalf of the undersigned. The members are as follows: G. Naga, Supervisor, CFSB, that is me. Chubatungoy, here, our Secretary, CFSB, and 3 other members: Mr. Kanata Chopi, Mr. Ombak Konyak, and Mr. Iyer. So, that's the second document we have produced to you. Well, it's not a rocket science to tell to whom the ceasefire belongs and whom they call. We represent GPRN NSCN under the leadership of Mr. N. Kitovi Zhimomi, and it is clear that the ceasefire chairman and the Home Ministry clearly invited him, and he gave us the necessary credentials to go to New Delhi and sign the ceasefire agreement for a period of 1 year. Now, the most pertinent question here is NK. That you all must be wondering.
Yes.
Now, NK or MB or AB, CD, that do not matter much, as long as you are aware of who gave you the official invitation to whom and who gave the credential letters to go to New Delhi. And like I said, it's not brain-racking thing. Mr. N. Kitovi Zhimomi, Honorable Ato Kilonsar, GPRN NSCN, sent us, deputed us, and we have extended the ceasefire with the Government of India for a period of 1 year.
Now, sir, ceasefire extension. 1 year. Ceasefire to 1 year sign Kurishu as the Government of India logo. So next step to Kyoto, sir. GPRN NSCN laga pabana kya sir. Now ceasefire extension Kuri jai da una amaniya la pabana vek ta sir.
Thank you. You see, this ceasefire is just a one-page document, and it will be just a piece of paper next year by this time. Now, ceasefire is to give meaning to something that Nagas have been longing for. That is the Indo-Naga political solution. So, ceasefire cannot go on like this. And to say that ceasefire is very, very important, I don't think that is true. Well, while respecting all the Naga leaders, including Uncle M. Binokpo, Sir Alezo, everybody else, we must be very, very clear that ceasefire is just a mechanism to maintain peace as we proceed to bring in the Indo-Naga political solution to a logical conclusion. And we have prepared, we have had negotiations with the Government of India way back, beginning from 2017 November agreed position, as you are all aware. So, this ceasefire signing is, yes, important, but juxtaposed to a larger picture, this is not at all important in my opinion, because Naga people have clearly signaled that the long ceasefire has done more harm than good.
Yes.
So, it is now high time for the Government of India and the Naga people to walk the talk. Walk the talk. There are 2 agreements, as we all remember. Firstly, the framework agreement, the contours of which we don't know, but definitely it must be with the Government of India. Next, we have the agreed position that is in the public domain, and there is no confusion. I must tell this one: all the Naga political groups, except for the few, we are all in the same trajectory when it comes to Indo-Naga political solution. We are all on the same page. Therefore, taking this opportunity, I wish to appeal to all the national political groups and their top leadership, at the risk of being dismissed, I wish to say this, and I wish to look into the camera. They're leaders of various Naga political groups. With God's grace, you have, and with the explosion of information technology, the social media, you have earned a name, fame, and perhaps fortune. Now what you have not earned is the Naga political solution for the Naga people. I want to appeal to all the political leaders, and when I say this, I have the approval and permission of our Honorable Ato Kilonsar and Kitovi Zhimomi and the collective leadership of GPRN and NSCN. So, as we're here from Delhi, there is a clear necessity that Naga political groups and the leadership has to put their heads together and work out the solution. There is a solution on the anvil, which we all know, and nobody has said that it is a treachery or a betrayal. No, I was right there, right in the middle, so I can say with conviction that it is not betrayal, it is not treachery. So on the issue of, I'm taking a rather long time, but please, I apologize. NK, that is not important, and the ceasefire document says that invitation was sent out to Kitovi Zhimomi, and then he gave the credential letter, and he sent us, the members, Ceasefire Supervisory Board, to Delhi, and today we have signed the ceasefire agreement with the government of India. And I think you all have had copy last evening, so I did not read out.
Now, sir, apuni itia kal khota koise ki Indo-Naga political solution to important ase. Aro ceasefire jundo NK nomenclature de sign korise itu important nahi. Hulbi sir sign kina jaisile itia 28 Naga political groups ho jaise. Whereas ato kelon se ali jove no GPRN and NSCN-NK joa kali media khan ba hota hoti kuram de. Tai ba bi koise ki reconciliation process te ase. Hulbi sir GPRN and NSCN unification laga naam do aro do unification ko do na thaka nisna ami kan do dikhi ase. So itu laga upor bi apuni ki koy any reconciliation hobuli laga chances ase na sir?
I wish to say this. Let there be 20, 30, 50, 100 factions. Those are sort of people's creations. But those who are for the Nagas, as soon as the leaders come together and put their heads and minds over the matter, that is looking towards the Indo-Naga political solution, I think the nomenclatures will go away, because it is for the Naga people, and therefore factions or GPRN, NSCN or any nomenclature, it becomes secondary, because we all must come together and look for a solution that is honorable and acceptable to our people.
Okay, last question, sir. Ami kan dikhi ase apuni laga do west metal ekta dikhi ase, ordinary metal do no nishina ase. Can you elaborate if you are willing?
Looks like you have a keen eye. Well, this is the First World War medal belonging to my great uncle Kitovi Zhimomi from Kitovi village, who was also a cousin of the commander of Naga Labor Corps, Kitovi Zhimomi from Sakai village. Now, here in this medal, it's written clearly Naga Labor Corps with his name and his Labor Corps number. Now, this is a small piece of Naga history and identity, which is so very dear to me. And when I wear this, I feel proud. And the agreed position says that Government of India recognizes the the historical and political rights of the Nagas to self-determine the future in consonance with their distinct identity. And also, while acknowledging our political rights and history, we have agreed that the two entities will work out a relationship that is honorable, enduring, inclusive, and a peaceful coexistence with due regards to contemporary political realities. That is coming together and working and existing together. So they have recognized our history and identity. So the world is such that contemporary political realities, we all know what it is. So we have not, pushed away India, nor have they pushed us away. It's just that we need that little spark to work out a solution. By the way, this medal, as we look at it is 30 years before India's independence that my great uncle got this. So it's a precious possession for me, my clan, as well as for the Naga people, because there is a piece of history in our country.